Karate for me is a way of life. Everything that I do is through karate. I take it seriously and it guides me. This is how I choose to live my life. Becoming world champion last year was a dream come true. It was amazing. It was a childhood dream that I've always had. If you asked me at 4 years old, what did I want to be? It would have been world champion. I just wanted to be like my father. When I became world champion, my dad's reaction was unreal. I turned around and all I can see him is in tears of joy. Finally, what we've worked for has come together. Willy Thomas, my dad, was a former athlete. He's former world karate champion, and he introduced me to the game. Growing up with my father being a former world champion is very influential. The era that he came from in Great British Karate was very successful. He nurtured me from the age of 4 years old. So the influences that came around me, like Mervyn Etienne, Mike Salzman, was very motivational. So my role models came through them. Karate for me has given me something to focus on. The town where I am brought up in, it's very easy to get into crime. It gave me something to focus on and steer a different way. When I was younger, I used to play other sports, like football, and I was very good. I used to play for my town. I went to a college that was an elite performance academy. It taught me how to train. So it was a very competitive environment. I wanted to be the best in that. So I learned how to train, I took the knowledge in. So I got scouted for Watford Football Academy and I was British Karate champion. So my dad come to me and said, to be the best at one, you must focus at one. So I chose karate over football as a way of life because karate for me was my love. This is where I live. I enjoyed karate so much. So this is the path I chose. This is where my role models were. So all this knowledge I had over them years, it taught me how to train, what coaches to have, and where I need to be. I do come from Luton Town, which has got amazing talent of sport. So when we come together as a town, it's unity. We want to do better. We want to, inspire the next generations in our town to do better. So teaching for me is a way of giving back. I must give back to the community. I have these skills, so I have to give it back to the next generation. When karate became an Olympic sport, it was amazing. A new dream has arrived for me. My expectations is to get to Tokyo. That is my dream now. I've become world champion, what has been a childhood dream, but the Olympics, that is where I want to go. I have changed the way I'm training. It's a 4-year cycle. The story hasn't ended. My journey hasn't finished yet. I've been preparing for this moment for my whole life. I would like to be remembered as somebody who has worked hard from the very beginning and achieved something at the very end. If I had to give some words to the younger generation, it's just to be free and enjoy. There's no pressure, no stress. Be patient. If you work hard for it, it will come. So as a teacher myself, that is how I live and that is how I train. I enjoy what I do. Wind, forest, fire, mountain. I have to practice what my tattoo said. So when I run, I am as swift as the wind. When I am silent, I'm silent as a forest at night. When I fight, I'm ferocious as fire. And when I'm still as a mountain and cannot be moved or influenced. When I was 2 years old, I got run over. The doctor said I could never walk again. But I just see the other kids running about. So with a cast on my leg, I got up trying to play with them. The doctors were wrong. With my mum and dad's help, I got healthy again. And the moral to that story is, nobody can tell you no. If you want to do it, you've got to work for it. And then you can have it.